Warren a couple of days out of Hungerford on Saturday. Tuesday out of the system?
Yeah, it is. Look, I moved on quite quickly. To say that I wasn't happy with the first 20 minutes. We were okay, and got the goal, I think, around 28. But it wasn't us, it wasn't us. But look, I can move on quite quickly. And as I said to you, looking at it, the last lot of goals we have conceded have all been mistakes. You can look at the individual mistakes we made against St Albans. You can look at the individual mistakes we made against Braintree the other night, and that's what we've just got to cut out. I said a couple of weeks ago, strikers miss chances, but they've got to be there to miss them. It's reverse psychology here with the defenders. It's not, no one's cutting us open, so they've got to cut these silly mistakes out, and it's the concentration levels, and listen, we're fine. But yeah, Tuesday's moved on from with another game again on Saturday, which is a good thing about football.
After such a good performance at Ebbsfleet and showing real good attitude and just fight, to follow up on Tuesday with what happened, is it about sort of tapping into that consistency and trying to make that from game to game?
You know what, I think 100%, but you've just got to look at where we were last year. We're sitting 11th, and it's probably our own downfall because expectation levels all of a sudden rise. Teams want to come and beat us because we started the season okay, then we went on a run. Now, at the minute, that's our first defeat, no matter how you look at it. That's what we were just talking about in the change room there. It's one game. But as I said to you, we're sitting in a great position still. I always say you want to be a racehorse, you don't want to go leading off in front. The boys know we've got to get back to the good things, what got us that little bit of joy in that run, and all team goes through them. And look, it's not a crisis, not critical. As I said, yes, there's a couple of draws there that would prefer to be wins, but the big thing is that it's the first defeat and we've got to move on from it. Look, as I said to you, I've been in here and seen it when it was tough last year. We said we'd do on a season like last year. I said Rome was never built on a day. I still stand by that. People think you're going to do this, you're going to do that. There was new players in, we're bedding them in, still trying to find my best, to be honest, because we're signing a couple of players. And yes, it's the joys of football. We have a good change room in here, back every single one of them, and we're in a very good position.
As we know, there's no easy games at any level, especially at this level. Hungerford, another tough challenge. What do you expect from them? No,
look, Hungerford will come here, as I said, even no fear. They'll come and look, they enjoy it. As I said, it doesn't matter where they are in the league. We've got to respect them. We've got to be on our game and make sure we're ready. And as I say, look, I've watched them. It's going to be another tough game. There's no easy matches, as you said, at any level of football. We've got to worry about ourselves.
Obviously, it's a bit of a challenge. 2 suspensions kick in on Saturday. James Dunn and Stephen Payne will begin their suspensions. How does that affect how you have to think about the squad? And obviously, we've had a couple of knocks over the last few games as well.
Yeah, listen, it's part and parcel of football. If they're not right, it gives somebody else a chance. And we've got to look at that there and see where we can go from there. I've got to sit down and think, what we do. Obviously, it's unfortunate they're 2 good players, 2 big players, but we can't dwell on it. We've got to move on, and as I said, you give someone else a chance.
It's going to be great to be back at home after 2 away games. The crowds have been going up all season, and they have been great, the supporters. I mean, it'd be nice to see plenty more faces down there getting behind the lads, despite what's been a difficult midweek.
Yeah, 100%. Look, it's a one-off midweek. It's not what we want, to be honest. But as I said, the fans have been outstanding. I think the fans have enjoyed coming, and as long as they see passion and competitiveness, it's half the battle you've got. That's all fans want to see, and one myself. You want to see your players going out and showing for the shirt. I think they showed that last week against Ebbsfleet. We're very, very unlucky. I thought we could have won the game. We didn't do it on Tuesday, but listen, it's just one of those things we've got to kick on from and give the fans something to shout about.
Thanks, Warren.
Thank you.